I was expecting a call from someone today. I don't know. But, yeah, so I'm on the search for a house. I am looking... I don't know if you'll appreciate this or not. I'm looking up in the Kettering area.
Okay.
That's my main goal. But if there's nothing in Kettering that I like, I will look around the surrounding areas. If the last resort would be Franklin / Xenia. Xenia, I feel like... I don't know how I feel about it. I know it's not that desirable of a town. But I would basically be moving there for the friends that I made through with Brandon.
Okay, where are your Frisch's is here?
Yeah.
Where's your second job? Or your
the town over / Miamisburg.
Okay.
So it's...
So Kettering is not far from
like
any of that.
My other job's maybe 10 minutes away from me.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Kettering, maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's... I guess depends where I live, too, because if it's like a rural area... Did I say that right? Getting out of there probably would add on some time, but highway mainly.
I always think about, like, commute to work. That's, like, my big thing. It's like, how long? How long? Where is it in relation to
I was
work?
also thinking about Huber Heights, Troy, maybe Sydney's too far up north, but...
That's pretty far.
Yeah. But I was thinking about those areas, and I'm just like, that's pushing it for my liking. Yeah, Kettering is my main goal. I went to school there. It's a beautiful place.
I like Kettering a lot. There's like good parts and not great parts, just like every town, like every town. But I've never heard anything like bad about Kettering. I learned to swim in Kettering, the Kettering Rec Center, as a child. My most vivid memory of Kettering is being there at that rec center. It was after my swim lesson. I was getting a shower, and then the fire alarm went off, and I had to run out of there in a towel, naked. And just stand outside for like 30 minutes.
I have questions. Was there a real fire?
No.
Was it just a basic fire drill?
No. There was concern that there may be a fire.
Did I ever tell you about the time I was in preschool and pulled the fire alarm?
God damn it, no. You pulled the fire alarm.
I think it was like Parents' Day or something.
Yeah. Get me out of this. Ruin this for everyone.
Oh my god. No, that's not what happened. So, okay. All I remember is that my mom was there. I'm pretty sure it was Parents' Day or something. But I think we were about to go home. My mom was talking to somebody out in the hallway.
You're like, hurry up.
Like,
pull the alarm. I want to go home.
So I was just like, I think people were beginning to like ready to leave, but my mom was like stuck there talking to someone. So I was like trying to grab her attention. I was like, "Mom, what is this? Well, Mom, what is this?" She would not acknowledge me for the life of me.
Like, well, I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, so I pulled the shit. I don't think the sprinklers went off, but like the whole like the
yeah. Oh jeez. Well, back to your house.
Okay, so I'm looking for 3 bedrooms, preferably 2 bathrooms, just for the comfortability of it.
Yeah,
but
or at least 1.5.
1.5 would suffice, but I will be okay with 1.
Yeah.
2-car garage is a must. That's on my wish list.
Yeah.
I don't care for like a separate living / family room. It could just be one whole big living room, and that's okay. But if there is more, I'm not going to complain. But one thing I will be entirely picky about is the kitchen sink.
You do know that when you buy a house, you can change anything you want to it.
Yes, but I know I may not have the renovation money at the time. So as long as I'm going to be doing dishes, all I know is that there better be a window above the sink.
Okay.
And plenty of counter space on each side.
Yeah. Well, that's important. Yeah.
Better be a two-sinker, too. Because this one sink thing ain't doing it for me.
Oh, like a two-sided sink? Yeah. Okay.
But I am entirely way too picky about a kitchen sink. Like, that'll completely make me say no to a house that does not have those pinpoints. Yes. Like, if the sink is literally next to an appliance, that's a no.
What do you mean, next to an appliance?
Okay, so I've seen houses where there's a stove. Yeah. Literally right next door is the sink.
Oh.
No counter space in between the stove and the sink.
I've never heard of that. That sounds stupid.
It grinds my gears like no other. Like, these people who build these houses...
They're dumb idiots. They don't know what they're doing.
They clearly didn't have the future homeowners in mind. Because whoever lives in a lifestyle like that, where there's no counter space on each side of the sink, is completely idiotic. I'm not the person to throw dishes in the sink and then just wash them in there whenever the time comes to it. No, I rinse my dishes off and I place them on the counter next to it. And then whenever I'm ready to do dishes, I'll grab the dish off the counter, wash it, rinse it, put it back on the other side of the counter. Yeah. That's just how I roll. That's how I grew up. That's how I live. That's what I'm used to.
Okay.
Okay,
what about this? What about this? You find a home that isn't necessarily every single thing that you want, but it's way under budget, and then you have money to spend to make the changes that you want.
I've been finding places like that, but then it also, my dad I don't want to say my dad raised me, but how I grew up, I grew up like my dad was renovating the house basically my entire childhood. So I'm kind of like a cheapskate when it comes to that. Like, I'm not opposed to hiring anyone, but it's just the money that I could be saving doing the work myself. So, it's the time and effort of getting to that point.
Yeah. I agree. Anything that you can do yourself, absolutely do yourself. Yeah. There are so many, YouTube videos, tutorials these days. I feel like, even the person who has zero knowledge of, home maintenance can do maybe not most things themselves. Like, I'm not going to go tell you to fix your furnace yourself,
right.
But, something like putting in a new sink.
Yeah. No, see...
You could probably do it yourself.
Have you ever heard of the story about this mom who wanted to get away from her husband?
Yeah, I've heard that story a lot.
There's a specific story.
Multiple moms.
Let me rephrase this. Okay. Did you ever... some years ago... There's an article going around on Facebook, I think. It's this mother, she wanted to leave her abusive husband. So she bought some land.
Oh, and she built her own house, from the ground up.
Off of YouTube videos.
Yes. I actually did read that whole article. That was very interesting.
Okay.
Her and her kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, hearing about that, because I don't think I actually read the whole article, but I don't doubt that she did that.
Right. Well, because... desperate people will do whatever they can, to make things happen for them.
Yeah. So, I mean, if YouTube doesn't do it, I'm pretty sure the internet will, and if that doesn't work, then I'll move on to Home Advisor.
Yeah. Well, that's very cool. That's a very
I'm so down.
Big deal.
Whenever I do get a house, I'm so ready for the renovations. Though, I'm ready to get my hands dirty for this stuff.
Painting and if there's carpet and you want to see what's underneath of the carpet.
Let me tell you, I've found a couple houses already, but someone pointed out that they're pending, and I'm pretty sure that means that someone already put
I think that means that it's an escrow and the transaction just needs to be finalized.
Now, the first house I want to show you is kind of very granny-like.
I love granny-like.
Go through those pictures real quick.
Ooh, I love those yellow shutters. Those are so cute.
Those would be gone.
Jesus. Oh, yeah. Okay, the baby blue carpet. I hate wallpaper, first of all.
Right.
Okay, I don't hate wallpaper if it's an accent wall with a cool wall. That's fine.
Yeah.
This stupid stuff with the little 6 inches of wallpaper around just the top edge of a room. I hate that. This window, Tommy, I'm thinking about plants. Okay. This beautiful window. Look at all this light.
Right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now, the kitchen
I love that.
It's okay. I can work with that, but I would want to obviously
just get rid of the wallpaper and you're good.
Updo it in some form.
Ugh, Tommy. Oh, they'll go good.
The bathrooms are the most embarrassing.
Is that carpet in the bathroom?
Oh God, I hope not.
I think it is.
Shit.
Oh my God. We had carpet in our bathroom growing up, and I will just tell you, we wrecked that bathroom.
Let me tell you, my grandparents had carpet in their bathroom.
Yeah.
Then one summer they ripped it up, and there was beautiful tile underneath. Now this girl I work with, she wants the toilet skirts.
Ugh.
She loves that stuff.
Okay, this would not come with the house.
Oh.
Did you think all of this would come with the house? Tommy.
Why would they include it in the pictures? That's false advertisement.
No. It's called staging.
That's terrible staging. Who would stage a house with that type of furniture?
You ever watch fucking House Hunters? God.
They use nicer furniture, more modern furniture. Unless they want to set the tone that this is for a grandma.
This looks like if you took away all of the things that like age the house, you know, like the disgusting wallpaper and whatever. This is actually a very like bright, happy house. I like it. Also, something to think about. Do you want to live in a haunted house? You always said that.
I was just talking to a friend the other day. I was like, I'm half tempted to tell the realtor to find me a haunted house. I just found out that she lives in a haunted house. The girl I was talking to.
Jesus.
And that, like, one of her patients said that she has a spirit attached to her.
Oh, no.
But it's like a friendly spirit, like a Casper spirit or something.
Like
but
some dead kid.
I'm just like, I'm just like, either way, find me a haunted house. I don't care. I'll take all the
If any house is haunted, it's going to be this. It's going to be this old lady house.
Exactly.
Her husband fucking died in this house of like, probably on the toilet of like a heart attack, so.
Not the toilet skirt.
A haunted toilet skirt.
I get rid of it.
Good thing that's going with the owner. Maybe it's for sale because these old people fucking died in their Tommy. Did you think about that?
Let me find out, like...
Cute.
Say I were to be haunted by old people. I were to throw out the toilet skirts. I walk back in, they're back on there. You're stuck with us forever.
Can't get rid of these. This is very cute. I can see a lot of good things that you could do with this space.
Yeah. Like,
yep.
I told my dad, I was like...
What the hell? What the hell is that?
Curtains? The curtains along the wall?
Across the wall?
Up and down, top to bottom, that's
weird.
Grandma.
That's really weird.
But
I'm not going to talk shit on an old lady's house.
I was talking to my dad the other day, and I was like, hopefully when I do get a house, like, I'll get to pick up on the things that I learned from you, like, trying to make my dad feel proud.
Yeah. Something to think about, too, is, like, you want to get your house, like, inspected by, like, a legitimate, like, home inspection person. Because, like, you got to make sure there's nothing fucked up with the foundation. Right. Or, you know, like, there's no, like, sinkhole in the backyard, you know.
Now, see...
I will say, don't be skimpy on that.
Yeah, I was going to say, if I were to get, like, a cheap house or whatever within my budget, and for them to...
Be like, if I
were to have any leftover money, I would want to get that stuff taken care of first before any renovations.
Well, I think like before you even like would even put money down for it, you'd want to do that. Because like, what if you put all the money down? It's like you have a massive crack in your foundation.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know, and you're like, shit, I just bought this house.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna die in it. You know,
right. And then this is the other one. I don't think the garage is attached to it, though. But...
Ooh, it has a very nice sunroom. And
I think I read somewhere that that's a foreclosure.
Yeah, foreclosures are...
Oh. Now, see, that's kind of expensive to be a foreclosure, but I swear I think I saw it said foreclosure on that one.
Oh, that is expensive for a foreclosure. That's
well, either way, a friend of mine was telling me that first-time home buyers are exempt from purchasing a foreclosed house.
No, that's false. That is 100% false.
But yeah, that sunroom, though. The cat's going to go out there instead of outside.
I love that. Again, plants. Every corner of that sunroom. That's cute. What is on the wall?